I'm really proud of this jersey, by the way. I got it last year when I was at LJVM, where you're going, and I got to go on the court. Now, my days as a basketball player were long ago, but you play every day.
Yes.
Tell us about it, Buckets.
Well, you know what? This is our 90th consecutive season, and so not only do we play every day, but we've been playing every day for a long time. But
you're looking good for 90, I'm gonna tell you.
The Fountain of Youth, it's in Wyoming. That's where I went to college. No, it's a lot of fun getting the opportunity to have a family-oriented team where guys are just super funny, super athletic, and then they entertain everyone around, So when you come out of the game and you sit on the bench and you watch your teammates, you're kind of in awe, no matter how many times you've seen them. And I think that's the beauty of it, and that's what makes us, love it and keep coming back every year.
And I think for 90 years, back when I was a girl, we went as a family back in Syracuse, and it was just this magical experience. And being there last year and being a part of it and seeing it up close. You do such wonderful things for families. There are very few TV programs that we can even watch with our kids, and this is something wholesome, and you empower children as you're an ambassador throughout the country.
Oh, for sure. Not only on the basketball court, but when you're playing, you see people in the crowd, 7 years old, all the way up to 70 years old, and then some of the kids, it's their first time. They've heard the stories from the parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles, and we make sure we're as perfect as possible. We practice, an hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours before every single game, because you don't know whose first game it is. And then, it's a little kid coming out. Or when you come out, you see that little kid who's like waiting to be wild, and you can't wait to make him laugh and have fun. And, it gives us a lot of energy, because after playing 30 games in a row, you're like, I'm going to get through this 31st game. But you see that one kid you knew who hasn't seen the Globetrotters yet, and then all this energy comes over you, and you feel like you can make any shot from anywhere.
I'm still thinking about an hour and a half practice before you go out and play a game. That's pretty astounding to me.
Yes. And it's, you get used to it. Your body gets used to it. Your body gets used to the traveling. Being that this is my 14th year, I got a lot of advice for our rookies, and, they got to make sure they take care of themselves, sleep as much as possible, and drink as much water as they can, too.
Well, that's wonderful. I understand you're one of 10 children?
Yes, I am one of 10 children.
So you had 2 basketball teams at home?
Yeah, but it was 2 different generations.
Okay.
So, there's the older generation of 5, and then we had an 8-year gap, and then my parents had another 5. So, there's a huge gap there. But the older generation, which I'm in, we would definitely beat them in a 5-on-5. Yeah, more experience.
Well, it is generational, but the Globetrotters experience is so neat. I grew up with Meadowlark Lemon and Curly, and now you, Buckets, you're going to be this next generation's Meadowlark Lemon, perhaps.
I hope so. I hope I'm walking around one day, or maybe moving around in the grocery store and see some kids, with my jersey on, or talking about me like they talk about Curly and talk about Meadowlark and Geese Osby, and even my coach, Sweet Lou Dunbar. Sweet Lou was the one on the cartoon with the big afro. He used to pull all that stuff out of his afro to save the day.
Right.
Yep. And I was working on afro, but I changed my mind. I like my hair low.
I like your hair low, too.
Yeah, hot. It's hot in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, that's probably hot wherever you go, I imagine. So, well, looking forward to the Globetrotters this weekend in the Triad. Buckets, thank you.
No problem.
That's pretty cool.